MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. Number 18, one of the season's top power hitters, makes a final push for a home run title. Next. Tyson Randolph, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Ready now is Alberto Murillo, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the first offering. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And the count will be full. And another foul ball.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And stepping in, Tim Lopes. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
1 and 2.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
To the plate now, Tyrone Taylor. Fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grounded back up the middle. Albies scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
No outs.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, here is Corey Ray. First offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Corey Ray goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Adrian Hauser is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Next, it'll be Tyson Randolph.
No pitcher, Tyson Randolph.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. First pitch on its way.
The first baseman, Alberto Murillo.
The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, no outs.
There's
No
another
outs now.
pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In now, Tim Lopes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Murillo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Oh, you.
Pache is there, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last AB. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And he fouls this one off. And the pitch.
Nope. The count is 2-1.
high fly ball out to straightaway center.
All you. Take it. Take it.
Got it, got it, got it.
Pache has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. At the plate now is Tieranen Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's out number 2. Digging in next, Pedro Severino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, 2 down.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in will be Corey Ray. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Ozuna to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. At the plate, Adrian Hauser, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Alberto Murillo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Tyson Randolph. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
The 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And now Tim Lopes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Pops this one up. Beer into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Payoff pitch one more time, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So now to the plate, Keston Hiura. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken low for ball four, and they'll have themselves a two-out base runner here after all. And now the first pitch. Orlando Arcia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has...
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 2 and the Brewers nothing. Up next, Tyson Randolph. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. A ball and a strike. Beer on second, Pache at first, 2 out in the inning. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Beer in foul ground. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next from Milwaukee, Pedro Severino. He bounced out last time up. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Beer waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Corey Ray, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
In there, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Count even at 2-2.
Hey, now we got 2.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 4-0. Diego Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 63.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tyson Randolph earns his 8th victory of the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Adrian Hauser pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. Number 18, one of the season's top power hitters, makes a final push for a home run title. Next. Tyson Randolph gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the elite pitchers in the game right now. As a matter of fact, this guy's got a shot to win the Cy Young in the National League. One of the things he does very well, he establishes the strike zone, and he pitches deep into games.
Colton Wong will stand in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 16, Colton Wong. First pitch, 136.
The windup and the 0-1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dio, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. In there, no balls and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there are two away now. So now into the box is Daniel Robertson. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to hit is Tyson Randolph, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team.
And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it.
Striding in is Jacob Nottingham. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Next to dig in, Joey Rickard. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now the Brewers pitcher, Alec Hansen. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Fouled off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Brewers nothing. Here's Colton Wong now as we begin the top of the 4th.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Vaughn, a 22-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Still even at 2-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's another 2-2. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Brewers strand one. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate is Orlando Arcia. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
To the plate now, Daniel Robertson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit, Jacob Nottingham. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Tyson Randolph. And now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, get a good one.
Popped him up. Nottingham is there. He's got it 1 away. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And there's ball 2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
So he got him swinging. Joey Rickard goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Standing in now, Alec Hansen. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Colton Wong. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
To short, Swanson picks it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-0. Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. First delivery to him. Keston Hiura comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-1 after the foul ball there. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors thus far for Milwaukee. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3-1 to him now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Orlando Arcia is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santander waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a one-run ball game. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Braves lead this one 2-1. Jonathan VR will get the call here as
The final line score.
getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at Truist Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Ian Anderson gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had one of those difficult years. He's already lost 15 games on the year. You can look at that one way or another. He's pitching good enough that they keep him in the rotation, but he's also pitching poorly that he can't seem to come out on the right side. But I will say...
So now here is Tyson Randolph. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Randolph.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had played.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tyson Randolph struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Hey, nice and patient. Get the pitch.
The 1-2 pitch.
No,
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And it's fouled away. Pache on third. Jackson on a second with 2 down. This one's down to third. There's Segura. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Braves lead it 2-0. Next to stand in is Didi Gregorius. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 2.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Randolph.
Tyson Randolph is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tyson Randolph. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fouled off. Escobar over at second. Pache on at first with 2 down. Chopped weakly to the left. A pause and the 0-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now it'll be Tyson Randolph. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield. Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taking advantage of nearly every opportunity.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Atlanta jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ted Reyna wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Chris Martin closes the door for the save, his 45th on the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Spencer Turnbull starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
That brings up Alec Bohm. He will lead this one off today. Heading out towards shallow right. Randolph has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Skied into straightaway right. Randolph is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So to get his day started at the plate, Tyson Randolph trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Dan, Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swanson stands at first with 1 out. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Alec Bohm 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Randolph is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves nothing. Next up, Tyson Randolph.
The right fielder, number 32, Tyson Randolph.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And the pitch on 2-1.
Come on, guy.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall, gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, the 297th of his career, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of it.
Now to bat, Tyson Randolph. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. Torreyes isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Into the box, Tyson Randolph. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Randolph.
No balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Full count. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Vince Velasquez earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Jose Alvarado records the save, his 37th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Drive home safely.
you.